Test 1. You will hear a number of different recordings and will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the questions and instructions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to Section 1. Section 1. You will hear a customer asking a tour operator for information about organised trips. First, you will have some time to look at questions 1 to 4. You will see that there is an example which has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
Good morning, White Cloud Adventures. How can I help you?
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm trying to find out more about the excursions you offer in this region.
Okay, well, we offer a number of tours. Where are we thinking of going?
Well, my friend recommended the overnight trip that takes people to see dolphins. I quite like the sound of that one.
Yes, that's our Dolphin Watch Explorer.
The customer says that they are interested in seeing dolphins, and the tour operator explains that trip is called the Dolphin Watch Explorer. So Dolphin Watch Explorer has been written in the notes. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
Good morning, White Cloud Adventures. How can I help you?
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm trying to find out more about the excursions you offer in this region.
Okay, well, we offer a number of tours. Where are we thinking of going?
Well, my friend recommended the overnight trip that takes people to see dolphins. I quite like the sound of that one.
Yes, that's our Dolphin Watch Explorer. It's very popular, so you usually need to book in advance.
Oh, right, and how long does it last? I think my friend said it was 2 days.
It's actually 1.5 days, and that includes the 2-hour travel time each way from here.
Oh, that's perfect. So, do we leave from this office and travel by minibus?
Yes, you leave from here, but you travel by coach, then split into smaller groups for the boat trip. There are up to 20 people on each boat, though we run tours for numbers over 15. The boats travel to different spots in the ocean, so we don't have too many people disturbing the dolphins.
Okay, so how regular are the tours?
Well, because it's peak time now, there is a tour every day, though we run them once a month outside of peak season, and at certain times of the year we close the tours down completely for a while.
So you said they get booked up really quickly. When's the next available date?
Just let me check on the computer. Okay. Well, the next available booking is 6 days from now on December the 18th. And then we don't have any free places on another tour until December the 23rd.
Okay, and is it a good time of year to see the dolphins? I hear sometimes groups might not actually get to see any at all.
It's actually quite unusual, though of course the dolphins can be unpredictable. Actually, this is a very good time of year to see them, and we have a policy that if you don't get to see any throughout the 1.5 days, you get a 50% discount on a second booking.
Really? Oh, that's great.
Yes, and you get to stay in really nice accommodation too. I would say the majority of our customers rate the tour really highly. The hotel we use is called Kariland Lodge. It's right on the beachfront and has a lovely restaurant and gardens.
Sorry, what was the name of the hotel?
Kariland Lodge. That's K-A-O-R-I-L-A-N-D, all one word. Lodge, L-O-D-G-E. It's one of the oldest buildings in the area. It's very beautiful. Has a long history.
Sounds good.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 5 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 5 to 10.
So what's actually included in the tour price?
Almost everything. The price includes transportation to and from the hotel, the boat trip, overnight accommodation, lunch on the boat and breakfast at the hotel the next day. You do need to pay for your evening meal though. That isn't included in the price. The hotel restaurant is quite reasonably priced and there are 1 or 2 nice eating places just a few minutes walk away too, if you feel like exploring.
Okay, that's all right. What do I need to take with me for the boat trip?
Well, drinks and lunch are included in the package, so you really just need to take your swimwear, a towel and some warm clothing, as it can get quite windy on the boat. Don't forget your camera and some sunscreen. Oh, and I forgot to mention you can hire snorkels and kayaks very cheaply while you're on the trip, so you can have fun in the water when the boat stops for lunch.
Are there many things to do once the boat trip's finished?
Well, you'll get back to the hotel at around 5:30 p.m. Has lovely hot pools, and there's also a sauna and a gym. You have to pay extra to use those. But there is also a floodlit tennis court and indoor swimming pool, which are free to guests.
That all sounds great. How much does the tour cost?
It's usually $420 at this time of year, but there is a discount for bookings for more than 3 people, which brings the price down to $390 per person.
So, do you have enough spaces for 4 people on the next tour?
Just let me check. I think that should be okay. Yes, that's fine. We have 6 places left at the moment.
Okay, well, I'd like to book those places, please.
All right. Well, you need to pay a 50% deposit at the time of booking. That's fully refundable if for any reason you have to cancel more than 48 hours before departure date. The full amount must be paid at least 2 days before departure. If you cancel within 48 hours of the tour, you have to pay a 25% cancellation fee.
Yes, that's all fine. Can I pay by credit card? I might as well pay the full amount now.
Yes, credit card is fine. So I'll make a booking for 4 people for the 18th of December. You'll need to be here at this office by no later than 7:45 a.m. on the day of departure. The coach leaves promptly at 8 a.m.
Yep, okay, that's fine.
Well, that's all booked for you now. Just sign here. Oh, write down this booking number too, just in case you lose your tickets or anything.
Okay, what is it?
It's 26591T. That's T for Tango. That's all done for you. Hope you have a great trip.
Thanks very much, I'm sure we will.
That is the end of section 1. You now have half a minute to check your answers.